Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, I will be showing you how I do my eyebrows. I wax my eyebrows and I do it myself, and I will be showing you how I do that. I will be showing you my tips and tricks. We're going more in depth with the brow today. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you find it helpful. Please leave any tips and tricks that you have in the comment section below, and let's do this. Let's get started. It is waxing time. So right here are the products that I'll use to fill in and shape my eyebrows to what I desire. This is my wax stick that I'll apply the wax with. Here are my trimming scissors. We've got our wax paper, and we've got an eyebrow brush, but hey, here's also an eyebrow brush, so, you know, we prepared. These are balm tweezers, and I present to you the wax that I will be using. Here's a little glimpse of my eyebrows before I start waxing. They are right now very uneven, and they are hairy. I just plucked a gray hair from my eyebrows. Oh. We're just gonna move on from that. The reason I fill in my brows first is so that I have a guideline for when I start waxing them. It's easier for me to do, and it also helps me achieve the shape that I want. I use my nose to decide the points of my eyebrow. So from the button of my nose to diagonal is where I'll aim for the arch. From the button straight up is where I'll start my eyebrow, and from the end of my nose to diagonal is where I'll aim for it to end. Now I'm going to brush my eyebrow down so that way I can start cleaning up the top area. It's tweezer time. I'm gonna pluck out them stubborn hairs. Now I'm going to crank out these scissors, trim a little bit on the top, and trim a little bit on the bottom. One done. Now same thing to the other side. Now I'm putting wax on the middle between the eyebrows, and we are going to pull it off. Alright, so now I'm just going to get off any extra wax that I have on my face. That's the end of the waxing portion. Here's what they look like right now. And next I'll be showing you how I fill them in. These are the products that I'll be using for my eyebrows. We have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Duo Powder. Ebony looks like this. Then we'll go with lighter shade, which is soft brown from Anastasia. This is the Brow Duo, and it looks a little bit like this. We'll also have the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and this is the shade soft brown. And then we'll be using concealer to shape them, and I'll be using the Maybelline New York Fit Me. And this is in the shade Sand, which is also 20. For my brushes, I will be using the Anastasia brush, the brow brush. So it's the eyebrow brush here, the really thin brush here. I'll also be using this e.l.f. brush. This is what I will use for concealer. And then to blend the concealer in, I'll be using this. I don't know where I got this brush actually, but it's a brush that looks like this. Any brush will work just as long as it's able to blend. So I'll start brushing the brows. I'm going to be going with the soft brown powder, and I will be using this lighter shade. As you get the powder, I like to brush it and then tap off excess powder. Now, when I do my brows, I start from the bottom here, so the bottom corner, and do very light strokes. Bottom corner here, and then I will now bring it all the way here. And just very light strokes, so I have now just a line. And then I'll start brushing it upwards. I like to use the powder first because I feel like it's easier to blend upwards, and it's also easier to put it on. I'm going to now go to the arch, and I like to start my arch where my nose is, and that's where I want my arch point to be. Again, very light strokes, and then now I work my way here. And now I'm just kind of playing with my eyebrow hair to just kind of blend up. So I've been using it this way horizontally, and now I'm going to angle it vertically and start creating very light strokes here. There we go. Now same thing to this other eye. All right, now I'm going to take my concealer and my e.l.f. brush, and I'll just tap my brush on each side. So we have a natural line from your nose to your eyebrow, and I like to follow that line to know where I want to start my first stroke. And again, just take your time on this, don't rush it, and just do little strokes at a time. And now I'm going to switch it vertically and blend it in there. Now we're going to angle it this way. Again, just very light. I'm going to go with my nose line. Brush it up so I know where I want it to end. And then I just kind of play with the corners and create a little round motion here. Now I'll take this brush right here to blend it in. Now when I'm doing my other eye, I kind of go with where I shaped this, and I draw an invisible straight line, so now I know where I want to start this one. Now that I got my eyebrows all shaped, I'm going to go in with the Ebony Brow Powder Duo. And now this time, I'm gonna kind of mix these two darker shades. To apply it, I'm just gonna do a couple strokes here, tap it off. When I apply this part, I'm going to start about like mid-brow, and I'm going to put it all right here, and then slowly blend it in a little bit here. So again, I'm gonna do a similar process to how I started. From corner down, and then fluff it up from there. Then I'm going to go there. Okay, so when I would want to use the Dip Brow pomade is when I would have some bald spots, or if I waxed them and took a little bit too much. What I would do is take this, do a very soft dab, so I just have a little product on, and then I would create mini hairs. And then brush them through again. So after I do that, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Here's my secret. I like to brush them up here and keep brushing up, and then once I get here, I'll smooth it down. Because I don't want to just bring it all around. I want to brush it up in the front and then brush them down there. So now we have more of a feathered brow look instead of like a skirt. Now they're all done, I'm going to take my fingers like this, and then I just kind of brush the ends up to kind of blend it in, just so I don't have too much of a boxy eyebrow line. And if I want to have a more dramatic look, all I will do is go in more with the ebony, so with the darker brow powder, and I'll just do more of that to just have them darker. And then I'll possibly use the Dip Brow to go more on the ends. So it's like this will be my lighter and then this will be my darker. So now that I have my eyebrows all done, I'm going to go in and now finish the rest of my makeup. That is a wrap on today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that you found the tips and tricks that I do for my eyebrows very helpful. And if you have any tips and tricks for anything with makeup, life, please leave in the comment section below, because I would love to hear what you guys have to say and learn new things. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.